We're starting Halloween strong with Morticia Addams, the classic, beautiful Morticia Addams. We're going in with a strong, very dark brow, something I would not traditionally wear any sort of brow this bold, but Morticia does. Then I'm actually taking the old tape around the eye trick to make sure this cut crease is cutty as hell. So I'm taking the PLouise Base in black and actually mapping out as like a base where I want this very dramatic eye look to start. So I'm starting with the outer corner, rubbing the product along the lash line up to the outer wing area, and then making a very hugely dramatic cut crease area. This does not have to be very neat at all. The PLouise Base is great for mapping out where you want, plus it intensifies how dark this shade will become. After I was happy with the shape, I actually filled in the center with a white PLouise Base, and it was very impactful. It applies like the white on top super bright and bold. I also applied this underneath the brow bone just to clean everything up and make it really stark. Now we're going in with the blending. I'm taking a ginormous mixture of blacks, greys, and taupes into the crease and the outer corner, just so everything was like seamless but super dramatic. The more you blend, it can look muddy, but I found like the ones I did use, the shadows I used, were beautiful of this. I did also highlight the brow bone, and then for the center of the lid, I guess, or the hole across the lid really, I packed on this white shimmer shade from BYS. I think it was actually a loose shadow. Super pretty. Very white, very blinding. It was exactly what I was after for this look. The tape, and look how sharp that line is. It was very, very pleasing to the eye. We're going to start with the eyes and go into the base. I'm just priming with a pore filling primer. Now, of course, Morticia Addams is very pale. She's just that classic ghostly looking woman. So I've taken a light foundation and then added lightning drops to it and applied that all over my face and neck, but I completely forgot my décolletage, like my chest area. So if you're wearing a v-neck dress like I am, remember to apply it there, otherwise it's gonna look a little bit funny later on. I applied some concealer under the eyes in quite a dramatic fashion, but I wanted that really white highlighted effect, so I actually took this, I think it's a concealer from e.l.f. Cosmetics. It's in white. So it was kind of perfect what I needed, but I didn't realize how full coverage it was, so it took ages to blend out because I applied so much product there. Whew. It was a strong blending afternoon. Now after that was all blended out finally, I did make sure I was baking because I applied so much product it was going to shift around and look funny, so I really packed on the under eye powder. Now if you've seen the movies or the show, you would know Morticia Addams has cheekbones and a jawline to cut anything, so we're going in with a taupe shade and really chiseling out my cheekbones because I have quite a rounded face, and whew, it looked perfect in the end. We're really happy with it. So make sure you do buff away your bake after you're happy with how it's set. It looked very flawless underneath. Very dry, but very flawless. Also, I did do something different. I contoured my nose up to my eye and sort of like connected it to each other. I don't usually do that. And then just so it was really sharp, I took some more baking powder underneath the cheekbone so it was hella sharp. Going back in with the eyes, just to finish them off, all I did was like seriously like swapped the black around to the greys and just blended them out till I was happy. So it was just taking the PLouise Base and then blending black, then grey, then taupe, so it was all blended. I did also apply some false lashes off the camera, mainly because I obviously was lazy or I just didn't press film, like record, which sounds like both things that I would totally do. I also highlighted the inner tear duct, the inner corner, brow bones, and went a little ham with the highlight. I applied a very light amount of peach blush. This wasn't really necessary because she doesn't wear any. I just need a little bit of colour for me. Now I wanted Morticia to be glowing to the gods because I took this stark white highlighter from Revolution Pro. Gorgeous, my skin was glowing everywhere. I put it everywhere. Morticia Addams wears a few different lipsticks. I wanted to go with the dark red option, so I've taken this Nars liquid lipstick. It's a beautiful like crimson dark red, and I thought it went for the look really well. I did actually do an ombre effect where I filled in the center with a lighter red, but I completely forgot to film that. Obviously wasn't having a good filming day. I chucked on this very, very long cheap wig. It doesn't look very good at all, but I loved how it turned out. This is probably my favorite look so far for Halloween, and I just felt so sassy and so amazing while doing this. But if you did like this look, thumbs it up, and I hope you all have a beautiful day, night, or wherever you are. Bye guys! Mwah!